Yes, guys, I think I've smashed it. So big news coming up, I think, right? So anyway, the missus has been away for a week. She's realised how much she loves me. How could you not, to be honest, right? And last night, I put in the performance of a lifetime. It was like a Jack Russell after a can of pedigree chum, right? I was on it like a car bonnet. Said all the right things, touched all the right places, and magic happened, I'm not gonna lie, right? But I didn't ask for a Hanometer this time. Looked her in the eye, with my puppy dog eyes, and I said, can I start my pond? I said, Wolf would love to start digging the pond with his dad. And she looked at me, after the magic had happened, she melted into the pillow, and I think she said, I'll think about it and I'll tell you tomorrow. I've given her a beautiful breakfast this morning. We've had a walk on the beach. Little Wolf's had a swim in the sea with his dad. Butter wouldn't melt, right? So let's see what she says. I'm going to ask her about her Q&As in a minute and then see what she says about starting the pond build. Do you know what I mean? I'm a good fella, aren't I? No one wants to wait until October when it's all wet. Dig the ground when it's dry. Right, so what I've done is... Hi babe, you alright? Do you know, I'm just talking about you. Do you want to come down a minute? Yazzy's just come down.
Hello.
Alright?
Yeah.
So I was saying, like on my last video, it might be nice to do another Q&A with you because, you know quite a lot and you've been through a lot with my hobby and all that kind of stuff. And just want to go through some of the new stuff for the pond and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know, the new pond's happening in October. Then going to start. You know that. I've told you that now.
Yeah.
So Q&A, you see if she's been listening actually. So how big is the pond going to be, the new one? How many gallons?
500.
5,000 gallons.
5,000.
Yeah. And you know where it's going to be because I've marked it out and stuff, haven't I?
Yeah.
And so what filtration system am I going to use on it?
A £4,000 one.
A little bit more than that, possibly. I don't know. Depends.
On what, Lee? What does it depend on?
I don't know.
The day?
Yeah. Depends how much I can squirrel away, innit? Because I've got a long time to save up for it,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
But you know, like you were away last week, weren't you?
Yeah.
And you realised how much you missed me, didn't you? And last night was special, wasn't it?
What are you doing?
No, nothing.
You might as well take that down and start it because he doesn't use that.
What now? Koi Tower?
Yeah, Koi Tower. He doesn't use that. I think he's a bit too little for it. So you might as well start it and then it gives you and him something to do in the garden, doesn't it?
What, start the pond build now?
Yeah, because then you're trapped in the garden with me and Wolf 24/7 and I can sunbathe and Wolf can help you.
Well, it makes a lot of sense really to do it in the sun, doesn't it?
Yeah, and
because it would be a mud pit otherwise.
Do you know what I thought whilst I was away?
What's that?
When it's raining, I'm not being trapped in the house with Wolf because he can't come out because it's a mud pit.
Exactly, you know, and it'll all be not completed by the winter, but all the concrete will be done. I can re-slab and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
the only the fiberglass and they'll be waiting there for the better weather, isn't it?
Yeah, and you've got expensive. What?
What?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
You got really expensive. Are you crying?
A little bit.
And you've got really expensive fish now.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I come out and something's making a dodgy noise.
Yeah.
I'd rather you've got the best because you've got expensive fish in there.
Yeah. I can't believe it, guys. So I can start it then?
Yeah.
I'm going to B&Q, get a new spade and a new wheelbarrow now. And then today, because I've been thinking this was going to happen, because like I said, the performance of a lifetime last night.
No.
It's just because you love me.
It's just because I love you and because the minute he hasn't got something to do, he starts pestering me.
Yes, like a Jack Russell on
Yeah.
a leg.
Yeah, so he needs something.
But yeah, so you do realise now the new pond is going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's going to be me after hours, after work, coming down here and digging. But
Yeah.
you love that, didn't you? Because you
Yeah.
can watch Kim K and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And might have to get a new drum for the size of the pond, possibly. Right?
Yeah, sell the old one.
I sell the old one, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I get really good money for those. They're good bits of kit.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think it might be a little bit too small for the pull on the two bottom drains. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're all good with this then?
Yeah, fine. Are you I've got to be able to just do TikTok and you just do the pond.
So I'm buzzing about that, guys. But you do realise I'm going to have to upgrade my drum a little bit. I'm going to sell my drum because it's in mint condition pretty much. Do you know what I mean?
When will you need your drum?
Nowhere. It doesn't need to be actually used until probably December or January
just
time.
Let Wolf get it for you for Christmas.
What?
Wolf can get it for Christmas for you.
What do you mean?
What, instead of socks, he can get it for you for Christmas.
So I'm going to get drum instead of socks?
Yeah. And brute.
But what if I run out of socks and brute?
Call your mother. Wolf can get you a drum.
So Wolf's going to buy me a drum apparently.
Yeah?
What, with his savings, or are you going to buy it in his proxy?
No, with my money.
Oh, right, okay, excellent. You serious?
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling I'm going to have to go on top for a long time.
Oh my God. You're awful, you're disgusting.
I'm not awful, I'm getting old. I've got a bad back. Just like to relax in the bedroom these days. Right, guys. Looks like I'm starting my pond build. So the missus is sunbathing. I've just popped down to B&Q and look. So I got myself a new wheelbarrow. I've actually got myself some safety netting, a couple of posts and a new spade. Because I don't think that was going to last. I got a funny feeling that was going to break. So I've put everything up here really nice and neat. I'm taking down my little form because, well, I think someone's buying me a Christmas present. So that's going. I'm going to take down this tower today, and I'm going to take all that feather edge down today and condition it really well and pack it up and zip tie it so it's all nice and neat. Then I'm going to take all the posts down, and then I'm going to start taking my sister's wall down tomorrow. When I'm doing the dig, all the spoil and all that kind of stuff is going to have to be barrowed all the way up the side. So I've got a couple of small steps. What I'm going to do with some of the timber is make a couple of ramps, because I'm going to fill, this is going to be horrendously ugly, but I'm going to mount and fill all of the soil in the front of the garden. It's literally going to look like, well, I don't know, a shell scraping Brecon, but like I'm probably going to have a few ton of soil in the back garden, in the front garden, because my idea is this now. So a few people have said, oh, why don't you do the pump house down that way? Because it's too much. If I put the pump house down there, okay, imagine how much of the ground I've got to dig through to put the pond there. I've only got to dig not so much this side, and this is the right level anyway for the pumps and the filter. Granted, I have got to dig down here to do some pipe work, but that's absolutely fine. I don't really want to mess down with there because this is the shaded end of the garden anyway. And what I'm going to do is, when I dig the pond down to there, this patio, once this is collapsed in there, I'm going to sort of do like a little triangular patio going all the way to the end there. So it'll be like a triangle. So it'll all be flat in front of the pond, and then it'll drop down. Then we'll have a big triangular sort of area of grass for the wolf to play with and all that kind of stuff. It'd be really nice. But first thing I'm going to do is take down Koi Tower, which has only been there for a month, but I did enjoy building it. There we are then, guys. Good little start. Getting Koi Tower down. Saving most of the timber down there. My sister's a bit of a gypsy next door, so she loves a bit of firewood for the winter. So the bits and bobs that I don't want, I'm getting hoofing over there, and she's having that. Nice. And Mrs. Hadfield has just got me a takeaway Sunday dinner.
Made it myself and put it in takeaway boxes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, cheers for that. You can do many things very well, trust me, but not... Well, no, cooking's not one of your main things, babe.
Right,
no
on
offence.
that note, you're not having your koi pond.
All right. Oh, I'm joking. Actually, spuds are quite good. Right, there we are. There's Koi Tower down. The remnants of the tower. Saving a bits of timber. And we've had a visitor. Look.
Have you?
Mother's here. Say hello.
What's that?
What do you mean, who's that? Yeah. Say hello.
Hello.
There we are. That's my YouTube channel, Mother. Me and Wolf's having a bit of a swim, and we, Wolf? Cooling our feet down. It's been hot today, isn't it?
Very hot.
Very hot. Oh my God, did you just say very hot? Well done, boy. So me and Wolf's been flat out it all day, and we decided to soak our feet. Is a good boy, yeah. Who's that? It's a handsome lad, isn't he? You'll grow up to be good looking as well, don't worry. So me and Wolf's been flat out working all day, and we Wolf, and we decided to come in and chill out with a bottle of milk and a pint of beer. We've been flat out today and really chuffed with all the progress I've made today, to be honest. I'll spin you around in a minute when I stop slipping and sliding around here. And yeah. Yeah, can I have a kiss? Hey, give me a kiss. Oh, okay. So anyway, Wolf's like, give me a kiss. Ah! Give me a kiss. Ah! Give me a kiss. Ow! Oh, lovely. 3% salted. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here now, dry off a little bit, grab a beer, and I'll show you around what I've done today. Great progress, though.
Want a kiss?
Oh! Ow! On a punch. Ow! Right, guys, just got out of the pond or pool, innit, boy? He's still soaking wet, running around with no nappy on, so I got to be careful with this camera lens. That is fantastic water, by the way. Any fish would be happy and proud to live in there. But anyway, to that end of things, hell of a progress today, innit, boy? So tomorrow I'm ready now to start knocking this wall down and possibly digging the footings for the wall, the new wall going there, if you know what I mean. So what I'll do is I'll spin you around quick. So what we've done is taken all the fence down, all the way across. Don't look at my sister's garden. She has actually worked quite hard on that today. It was all overgrown, so she's actually done really well. Taking everything down, everything stored over there. Got the new barrow ready to go. I'm gonna sit down here in a minute and have a beer. Wolfie, get away from that drain, big boy. That's it, good lad. So that's the depth of the drain that I'm dealing with, which is 2.5 foot to the top of that soil pipe. And Wolfie's cleaning up. Well done, fella. Good boy. So yeah, here we are, guys. I've got my timber on top of the roof that side from the fence panels. They're all zip tied together. Also, obviously, Koi Tower is gone. I can see Mrs. Hadfield coming down with a gift for me. Put the rest of the timber by here, but this timber is going to go on the roof very carefully because I don't want to go puncturing my rubber. Last thing I need is another kid. And yeah, also I'm going to keep the plants here for now. We're going. You cleaning? You're a very big boy. He hasn't even noticed Koi Tower's gone yet. So yeah, not too shabby today, guys. So I think I deserve a little glass of wine. I'll be honest with you, my top's been off all day. I reckon I'm going to be a bit burned. But we've been to the beach twice today as well, haven't we?
You okay? Yeah?
So we work quite well. I think tomorrow is where the real work's going to start, and there's going to be a bit of a sweat on. Might have to go and buy myself a sledgehammer tomorrow, I think. Might make life a little easier, but we'll see. We'll see. What are you doing? You watering the holes? Well done. He's a good boy. He's actually messy. He loves the hose. Anything to do with water, he loves it. But he's had a good time in the pond as well today. Fish are loving it. Get away from the ivy, you. So I don't know where I'm going to put these plants now because the irrigation system is down. Not too worried about that grass dying, obviously, but well, I think I'll try to hang the plants up somewhere at the moment and just tap my irrigation system onto it. I may as well, didn't I? So that's the thing I'm going to do today, and that was a bit of a slur on my first glass. So anyway, to that end of things, thank you, Mrs. Hadfield, for letting me start my pond build. Sooner than I thought. Was going to go out on the mountain bike today, and the only reason I bought my mountain bike is because I was bored. So don't know if I can return it or not. Anyway, until the next one, which might be tomorrow now, I'll see you then. Yachida.